Hey, what's up everybody, Stan Conrad from The Greek for All is here. In this video we are going to practice the translation skills. I have picked a very good passage from the book of Revelation, which is not very difficult, so it will be a good passage to translate for the beginner students. The grammar there is not difficult, the word order pretty much goes from left to right. Simple vocabulary, lots of repetitions, so it will be a good passage for us to translate. So let's just jump right into it and start translating. Our text begins with the prepositional phrase meta tuto, and meta tuto appears quite a number of times in the writings of John, in the book of Revelation, and in his gospel. Meta works with two cases. If it works with genitive, it means with. If it works with accusative case, it means after. So right here we have tuto, which is in the accusative case, so we translate meta as after, and we have here after this I saw. We have a similar phrase in the same chapter, chapter 7. If we scroll a little bit down, so this is our text, meta tuto eidon, after this I saw. Here in verse 9 we have a similar phrase, meta tauta, this is plural, after these things I saw. And this is how we see the division of the chapter on two parts, the one about 144,000, and this is about the great multitude. So a good phrase to learn appears many times in the writings of John. So after this I saw, this is aorist, third person singular, aorist active, third person singular. So Tessaris Angelos. Tessaris is a number, it means four, so four angels. This is the accusative case, which shows us that this is the direct object of this verb. We know that the verb needs the direct object in the accusative case. It's very interesting that the numbers in Greek, they serve as adjectives. They modify the nouns. So Tessaris is an adjective for angels. Hestotos, this is the perfect participle, which means standing. Standing. And another prepositional phrase, what I like about prepositional phrases, that we can translate them pretty much at any time without going into other parts of the sentence. We just can translate prepositional phrases like after this. Here we have on tas tesars, on the four corners of the earth. Very interesting, right? Again, number four corners of the earth. This word means corner, and in the New Testament it appears in many idiomatic expressions. Let's take a look. Alright, so here I have done a quick search of the word gania, the corner. It appears 9 times in the New Testament, and only in the first appearance from the Sermon on the Mount it actually has the literal meaning, when Jesus talks about the Pharisees, the hypocrites, who like to stand in the synagogues and on the corners of the streets to pray. So this corner is a literal meaning, but the following ones are more idiomatic. So for example, here we have, so this one became into the head corner. The head corner is the cornerstone, all right? So head corner is a cornerstone. The same is here, kephalen, head corner, head corner. Head corner again in the book of Acts. This is a beautiful actually idiomatic expression. Apostle Paul is talking and he says, for it is not in the corner was done this. So he says it was not done in the corner. So in English we would say it was not done in secret, but they say in those days they would say in the corner. So a beautiful idiomatic expression. Again, in Peter, kephalen ganias, the head corner, the cornerstone, and this last 2 times in the book of Revelation. And here is a different idiomatic expression, 4 corners of the earth, and in chapter 20 again, 4 corners of the earth. 4 corners of the earth means the 4 sides of the world, so east, west, north, and south. Alright, so right here we see the idiomatic expression, four corners of the earth. So let's move forward. Kratuntas. Kratuntas is the present participle. We see the ending untas, which is actually ontas, but this verb krateo is a contracting verb. So we have some contractions taking place right here. But this suffix onta is the accusative participle, so it modifies this accusative noun. So these angels, they are standing and they are holding. From krateo, I hold, so they are holding tous tesseras. Again we see this number 4 anemus. Again this is accusative plural, and we actually see it in the definite article also. So winds, for winds, test gas. Again we have seen this expression earlier, we have the same right here, of the earth. And now we come to the conjunction hina. Conjunction hina expresses purpose, so we could translate it in order to or so that. So for angels holding four winds of the earth, so that, and this conjunction requires the subjunctive mood, and we have subjunctive particle me, which means no or not, and then subjunctive mood right here from pneo, to blow, so that animos, this is the wind again, wind, one wind, this is many winds, one wind, so that the wind may not blow epites gas. All right, another prepositional phrase, on the earth, neither, meta means neither, this is means nor, neither nor, so on the earth, neither on the sea nor on any tree. So this is the verse 1. Let's jump to verse 2. For those who are just starting learning Greek, I want to remind you the English word order. So this is how it goes in English. First we have a subject, and then followed by the verb, and after the verb we have the direct object. And so in Greek we need to find our words in the same order. So the subject will be in the nominative case, and our direct object will be in the accusative case. So kai eidon, and eidon, I saw, we saw this verb before, and we don't have the subject in this sentence. The subject is drawn from this verb, from this ending, and from the context. And I saw, okay, and I saw Alan angelon, another angel. So this is the adjective, this is the noun angel. We can see that both of the endings agree in gender, number, and case. So this adjective describes this noun, and both of them are in the accusative case. So this is our direct object. So, and I saw another angel, anabainonta. Very interesting participle here. So the verb baino means to walk or to go, but it rarely, if ever, appears in the New Testament without a prefix. Usually it has a prefix ana, which means to go up, or it would say katabaino, which means to go down. So here we have ana, it means to go up, and also we have the suffix onta, which is the present participle suffix for the active verbs. So we translate this another angel, going up or rising up. Please notice that this is also accusative ending, so this participle modifies this this noun, which is also accusative. So all of them are connected. So another angel, going up, apo, from anatales helio. Anatales, again we see here the prefix ana, which means to go up, from the rising of the sun, or from the sunrise, or from the east. So this is kind of idiomatic expression, means east, or the place where the sun rises. So going up from the rising of the sun, echonta, another participle, the same ending right here, accusative participle for the present active verbs from echo. So both of these participles describe or modify this noun. So this another angel, he is going up and he is having, from echo I have having sfragida. Sfragida means a seal, tou, of God, zontos, and this is another participle, but this is the genitive participle because it modifies this noun, which is also genitive, and it means living God. So having a seal of the living God. Let's continue. Kai and Ekradzen. So this angel, he cried. So from kradzo, I cry or shout. We see the third person singular ending. We have the augment here. So Ekradzen, and he cried. Phone megala, we can see this is dative singular, and this is dative of means. It shows the means by which the angel cried. So we translate it with the word with. So he cried with the great voice. Tois tesarasin, and this is the number 4, which we have already seen, but it has the different ending because it's in the different case. This is dative plural. So he cried to the 4 angels, so dative plural. All right, so apparently numbers in Greek, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, they can decline. I think from starting from number 5, they are undeclinable. So, but here we can recognize this is dative plural. So cried to the 4 angels who, okay, relative pronoun who have been given to them. So it was given to them. Adikesai, this is the infinitive ending. So to harm, from adikeo, to harm. So it was given to them to harm. Tengen, the earth. Again, we see accusative direct object of this verb. To harm the earth and the sea. All right, so let's jump quickly to verse number 3. All right, this is the verse number 3, and it starts with the participle, which is kind of a continuation of the verse number 2. So we had an angel who cried, and this is the participle saying from Lego, I say. Here we see the participle in the nominative case, indicating that this is our subject. So that angel is our subject. He cried saying, me adikesete. So here we have the subjunctive mood, subjunctive for imperative. So it's a command. And how do we know that this is subjunctive? First of all, we have the lengthening of the connecting vowel for the second person plural. Eta, it should be epsilon. Now we have the lengthening. So this is subjunctive. And of course, this sigma indicates that this is the aorist subjunctive. So we have seen this verb before. Adikeo means to harm. So here we have another subjunctive particle no. So we translate it as do not harm. Do not harm. Tengen, we have seen this one already 2 times. The earth. And of course, accusative case indicates that this is our direct object for this verb. Do not harm what? Do not harm the earth. We also have seen this one. Neither the sea nor the trees. So pay attention that this is plural, right? Plural for the neuter nouns. Nor the trees. Achri, until. This is the conjunction, which means until or as far as. So until, and here we have another subjunctive. How do we know? We have the lengthening of the connecting vowel right here. So sfragidzo, and again, this is aorist. It should be zeta here, but we see sigma, so there's some blending. So, and we have seen this word before. We saw that the angel had the seal. And here we have a verb, sfragidzo, which means to seal. So until we seal, this is the first person plural, until we seal tus doulos accusative plural, so this is our direct object for this verb, until we seal the slaves of the God, hemon, our, so of our God, epi, ton, metapon, auton, so another prepositional phrase, on their foreheads. Metopon means forehead. So on their foreheads, so here we have it, the third verbs: do not harm the earth, nor the sea, nor the trees, until we may seal, or we have sealed, the slaves of our God on their foreheads. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you to learn, please subscribe to this channel to receive more videos like this. Like it, leave a comment, because it really helps the YouTube algorithm to boost our videos so more people could find us and see our content. And finally, I just want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. Learn Greek, love God, all the best.